streaming live from a place in Hyderabad. This is Vivanta Taj, and we are going to discuss about yoga for travelers. Many of you asked that you know if you are traveling, how to maintain yourself for the long journey. And traveling in the sense, it can be any kind of travel. It can be travel with air, travel with train, travel with car. The thing is that right now we are traveling, in traveling in air. Hello. So I'm sorry, we are traveling by road. Okay. I want to share it to my groups so that they can join in. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Once again, welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. This is Dr. Mayurvkaku, and I'll be going along with you to practice Brahma Muhurta Yoga and learn few practices for those who are traveling. Most of us travel daily for our work, and this question started because somebody asked me that I travel long distance for my work, and at that time, what happens is that probably I develop neck pain. Now, this scenario is not new, it is common for many people. Neck pain, back pain, body pains, uncomfortable feeling, getting tired, so on and so forth. So, what we do for that? What should we do for that? I'll go through the basics, very, very basics. Before that, I would love to have comments from all of you, whatever questions you have regarding travel. Okay. Namaste, somebody has joined. You please acknowledge your presence, and whoever, whatever questions you have, you can ask. Sit comfortably, back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Breathe through your abdomen. This is one thing. If you are driving, like I am driving right now from Bangalore to Nagpur, when you are driving, you should feel the breath nicely through your nostrils. That relieves the stress. Your body becomes lesser and lesser tense. That is very, very important. Inhale, abdomen is bulging. Exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Suprabhatam, Suprabhatam, Namaste, Namaste, Suprabhatam. I have a humble request for all of you. Please mention your queries regarding yoga for traveling. Yoga for traveling. It's very, very important that all of us learn to practice yoga along with the travel. So, namaste Manushi ji, namaste Murti ji, and share this with all the travelers. Coming back to the basics. So while driving, you cannot do this kind of mudra and all, but definitely you can breathe and you can Deepen your breathing while driving. Inhale, bulge your abdomen. Exhale, sink your abdomen down. Now, gently you can expand the chest. Inhale, expand your chest. Exhale, the chest is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. This is possible while driving, this is possible. While traveling also, here in train, it is possible. Gently feel the air through the nostrils. When we inhale the oxygen, the air is going in, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, the warm air is gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly. Another thing which I do is chanting while traveling, specifically while driving. You can chant Omkara while driving, it will help to soothe you down. Let us chant Omkara 3 times. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Another thing is I do chanting while traveling. That helps to keep my mind in devotional mode, in a meditative mode. For example, just I'm giving you example to engage with the number of kilometers and to engage my fellow passengers, that is my wife and my kids. What game we play is like if 108 kilometers are pending, if 108 kilometers are pending, we start chanting one mantra for 1 kilometer. So for example, 108 kilometers are pending and 1 kilometer is over. Then we will chant Om Namah Shivaya like that, or else we can chant Om Bhur Bhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Or for example, anything, whichever. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Anything, whichever you find useful, whichever you find comfortable for yourself, we do that. And like that, with every kilometer, we get excited that okay, we are reaching the destination. One, we are becoming closer and closer, and we go into a meditative state kind of phenomenon, and the tiredness of previous kilometers, it goes away. Now we will move our session forward with Sahana Bhavatu. Adopt Namaskara Mantra. Omkar followed by Sahana Bhavatu. ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam once again. Now, one of the most important aspects in this practice while traveling is to engage each and every joint. Whenever you stop for a break, take frequent breaks. As a like driving experience, drink lots of water rather than having coffee or tea. It is better to have water. It is better to have juice. It is better to have fruits rather than having coffee or tea. This is very counterintuitive and countercultural that most of us talk about coffee and tea and all these things. But basically, dehydration is a major cause for feeling fatigued, for feeling lazy, for feeling that you are tired, for feeling that you are sleepy. Okay, so it's not that you need coffee or tea. It's not that you need a stimulant. It's that you need rehydration. That's all you need. So that's very interesting. And if you are rehydrating yourself, take a break and rehydrate every 45-50 kilometers, or else you can time it. Like every hour, you will take a break for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. So every hour of driving, you take 10 minutes break. That also you can do. And at that time, small practices like this: inhale, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is toe movement. Inhale, exhale. This is feet movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The feet, those who are driving, for them, feet are going to be very used. If you are manual driving, then you may have to use clutch. If it is automatic or cruise control, then not much, only for braking. Okay, so you do this passive movement, ankle movement. 1, 2, normal breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. I would request questions from all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Relax. Now I'm going to show you here. I think you may be able to see directly my legs only, maybe directly you are able to see. What you are supposed to do is, you're supposed to lift your heels. You can rest on the wall. Here it is mirror. You're supposed to rest on the wall and pull your toes up, feet up. Exhale down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, as you can see here, what happens because of that, we are getting our knees nicely tightened. Okay, inhale, exhale, and then because of that, here we will feel the thighs, they are moving. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So very nice. This is for our knees. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to keep things short because we are taking a short break, like that kind of thing we are thinking. Okay, inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now some very important practices which are very useful while we are traveling is Baddha Konasana. See, I have a camera in between, that is why I am doing it directly. You can do it from the. This is Titliasana. This is very good for opening up of the hips. Hips get cramped up while driving. Keep your heels as close to the body as possible. It's very, very important to keep the heels as close to the body as possible. Okay? And then inhale, look up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. This also you do for 5 rounds. Exhale. 3, 4, 5. Release and relax. Another practice which is very useful is Shashankasana while you are traveling. So you will tell how to do Shashankasana. You can do in the back seat of the car also, not an issue. Or else, if you have some place where you can lie down wherever you are taking a break, you can do Shashankasana. You can carry your own mat. That is a better option. That is also possible. Shashankasana. Nothing you do out of all these practices if you don't want to do anything. But if you do only Shashankasana, then that is also a great practice. Okay, Shashankasana. While traveling, Shashankasana. Now, For traveling, we need to do a bit of extra Sashankasana. Like take your hands back and then nicely straighten them behind your back. Inhale, come up. So this will the another area which is of concern is our shoulder region. Okay, hips we have targeted. Now hips to shoulder. This whole area gets jammed when we are driving. Okay, so one thing we did was hips. Now when we were lying down in Shashankasana, what we have done is we have tried to relieve our spine also. We have lengthened our spine, that we have done. And from Shashankasana, we will do extension of the spine. That is what? Inhale, exhale, down. Once again, inhale, and that becomes Bhujangasana. When you are doing Bhujangasana, don't keep your elbows out like this. You have to bring your elbows in, closer to the body. Okay, inhale, look up. Nicely extended. You can see here, nicely it is extended, shoulders are retracted. Exhale. Once again, you can enter into Shashankasana. Okay. Now from Shashankasana, what you can do is you can nicely twist your spine by threading your hand between the thighs and the hands like this. One other hand, left hand, through that you pass your right hand and touch your shoulder onto the ground. Inhale, come back, exhale. See, all these things, they look easy, but when you do it, you will realize that they are not so easy. Inhale, come back. Exhale, relax once again. And then inhale, come back. Now in this position itself, what we can do, this is Vajrasana. In this position itself, there are so many people who cannot do the Gomukhasana completely, but in this position itself, you can do partial practice of Gomukhasana like this. For those who are not able to, they can do even in car seat also. You can do when you're stopped inside the car also. You can do like this. Okay. Pushta Namaskara. I will show you the side view. And I will show you how we do it completely, the Gomukhasana. Okay. Now you will tell, sir, so much we can't do. Then the whole session will happen, this, that and all. Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. In that process, what you should do is you should keep in mind that till what point you have done in the first break. Till what point you have done in the first break, and then you can enter into next practice in the next break, like that. So overall full body will get covered by the time you have reached your destination. Okay. Now I am sitting on my right heel and then my left leg, as you see it, how it is, and then I am holding my fingers behind the back. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale, exhale. Both the ways we have done, and then release, relax. Right side. Enjoy the stretch. Look forward. Enjoy the stretch. So if you see these practices, they will help to create nice flexibility in the body. This I am showing you sitting postures, correct? Similarly, there are many standing. Sir, main problem for me is the use of public toilet while traveling. So I tried avoid drinking water. Okay, and is there any asana or mudra which helps to avoid using toilet after drinking water? So that's a very interesting question, but it brings me to one of the very basic points that whatever nature's calls are there, those things we should not stop. This is very, very basic, you know, very basic point. Now, there are many ways through which we can keep ourselves safe while using public toilet. One of them is nowadays, as I see in last maybe 4 5 years, me and my wife and kids, we are very avid travelers. We travel quite frequently. We are seeing a very good improvement in terms of sanitation at various stops on the highway. So you can choose your stops. That is one. Some of the petrol bunks, they have amazing facilities like Shell petrol bunk, Naira. These franchisee, they have very nice facilities overall on the highways. That is one. And let me be very, very frank that if you are a lady, then my wife says that because of this fear, ladies use this facilities less frequently, and overall she is observing that the ladies toilet are far more cleaner as compared to what, because they are not being used still. That is one point. And another thing is that basic point, that you should not stop the urge to, you know, avoid avoid nature's call and all these things. That is my humble request. Vomiting feeling, sneezing, coughing, passing of the urine, and passing of the fecal matter, these things should not be avoided. That is my humble request to everyone. It should be done as early as possible, as I know, as it arrives. That is the thing. Okay, that is one more thing. Now, next point. Another thing is like you can carry your own sanitation spray, which, you know, when you want to use a toilet, you can spray the uh, disinfectant, and you can carry your own tissue paper roll. That also you can do, and you can create a barrier, and then you can use the toilet. So these are some of the ways. And nowadays there is one more interesting apparatus which has come is for females. There are for travelers, there are apparatuses where you can even pass urine in standing position. So these are all very interesting developments which have happened in recent past. So I hope that my answer helps you in a good way. Next thing which one can do is Malasana, Tadasana practice. So starting point is sitting in the squat position. Sitting in the squat position, interlock your fingers, touch your thumbs against each other. Inhale. Keep the hands outstretched up. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is one very interesting practice which one can do. Another practice is once again Malasana and then doing Padahastasana. So literally your hasta is beneath your pada. So this is Padahastasana. Starting point, exhale. What is happening? We have straightened our knees. Inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Depending upon your capacity, release and relax. So this is also very powerful practice. Now I'm going to come slightly back so that I can show you Trikonasana and similar practices. Side bending, twisting, all these things. Trikonasana. Inhale. This is 180. This is 60, 70. Right side. How much ever is possible. Keep the knees straight. So as you can see, both the knees are straight. Look up along the left upper limb. Exhale and suck your abdomen in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Enjoy the stretch. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Release and relax. Prasarita Padottanasana. Toes are pointing forward. Exhale down. This is one of the very nice stretches for travelers. You can see here very nicely. Now we can feel the stretch all along the lower limbs and our spine becomes completely relaxed. Prasarita Padottanasana. I mean this, if we twist, for example, hold your left foot with right hand and look up. This becomes a partial parivritta trikonasana. That is also very good for your spine. Inhale, come back. Inhale, come back. Slowly. Exhale, exhale, exhale. You can bring your legs together and keep your palms by the side of your feet. That becomes Padottanasana. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release and relax. So like this, we have done very interesting practices. Even in standing position, as you saw, it is possible to feel relaxed. As yesterday I had shown some of the practices, like here I will show Ardha Padottanasana, but at that time, you can see here what we are doing, we are putting our elbow onto the wall and allowing nice extension of the spine. Look up. And I had used car yesterday, if you saw in the Instagram. Inhale, come up. So this is one more. In the same manner, you can use the wall or a pillar for extension. You can use the wall or a pillar for extension. You can come forward and extend. Exhale, release, relax. So basically, body has a tendency to get slouched inside the car seat or in the passenger seat. We do exactly opposite of the same, and we relax our whole body by stretching it. Okay. So in the similar manner, for our upper limbs, outstretch fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outstretched upper limbs nicely. Inhale. Look up. Exhale. Rotate down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now for your neck, it is very, very important that we all learn the practices to improve our neck flexibility. That is, inhale, look up. Exhale, bring your chin down. So you're not bringing the neck down, you're bringing only the chin down. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look to the right, relax. Inhale, look to the left, relax. Continue for 5 rounds. Now lateral bending. Inhale, exhale. Rotate. Slowly release and relax. Shoulder rotation. This is one very powerful practice which you can do quite frequently when you are traveling in any mode, aeroplane, in train or in car, any mode, on bike for that matter. This is shoulder rotation. Inhale up, exhale down. Reverse. Do it in any manner. Release, relax. Now, some psychological points. While doing the psychological points part, thank you very much, Manushiji. I request all of you once again, many of you have come and joined now. So, what we are doing is yoga for travelers. And I request you that if you have any questions regarding traveling, regarding how to commute, traveling as well as commuting, because in Bangalore, many of the people they commute for hours and hours together. They have developed their own ways, coping mechanisms. You would have seen many viral videos where people will be having lunch during their commute, or they will be reading, or they would have started their work on the laptop while commuting, so on and so forth. Very interesting stuff goes on around in Bangalore. Uh, that is one point. Another thing is that many of us get exhausted while traveling or while commuting. Actually, travel is a celebration, according to what I understand. And travel satisfies our soul, basically. So, I feel that we can really do great. We can really do great when we are traveling or commuting for that matter. Some very interesting things which I try to do is not become angry while traveling. One, not trying to compete with the fellow passenger. For example, somebody overtook you, somebody went past you fast, or somebody came very close, or somebody honked at you. So many things are there which happen. So, my humble request to all of you is that there is no need to feel pressurized to perform on the highways. Always give way to people, always try to develop that Lucknowi andaz, which we have heard, that pehle aap, pehle aap. So, okay, how many kilometers can we travel in a day? So, this question depends upon whom you are traveling with, how is the overall group behaving. Like yesterday, we were traveling with, I am traveling with my wife and two kids. One is 11 years and another one is 4.5 years. And so, what we were able to do is, we were able to travel approximately, we were able to travel, just a second, we were able to travel approximately 550 kilometers. That is Hyderabad, we have reached. So it is possible to travel 550 kilometers. That is one more thing. And it is possible to travel even 1,000 kilometers also in a day, provided what kind of vehicle you are going in. Like if you are in train, obviously in one day you can travel 1,000 kilometers. If you are in aeroplane, in 1 hour you can travel 1,300 kilometers. So it depends on what vehicle you are going in. In car, in one day, I have myself traveled approximately 1,300 kilometers. From Chandigarh to Nagpur, I reached in within uh, 24 hours continuous travel. I did not even take stops in the night. What I was doing is, there is something called as power napping. So every 45 minutes I was stopping, and for 15 minutes I was going into yoga nidra. This I did in 2017, and I reached Nagpur within 24 hours. And in between, I had stopped. I had nice breaks, and I had met somebody whom I knew in New Delhi for 2 hours. So all those things combined together like that. So what I am trying to tell you here is that travel is not something time crunched. You take your time. Another one more question and one more psychological point which I would like to address here is that, many of us, we travel with an intention of reaching, or commute with an intention of reaching our office or our destination very very fast. And in that process, we hurry up, hurry, chalo 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 chalo, jaldi 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 jaldi, late ho raha hai, like that. We behave. We tell our fellow beings, or we tell our family members, so we are becoming late, jaldi pack karo, ye karo, wo karo, jaldi khayenge. No, not like that. Please don't do like that. Please don't press yourself. Please don't put yourself into the sympathetic nervous system mode. Sympathetic nervous system mode will spoil your experience of travel. When we travel with parasympathetic activity. We travel with relaxation. We travel with the idea of enjoying. So let me give you the yesterday's example only. Okay, me and my wife, we planned. Yes, travel plan is important. Yes. So we and my wife, we had decided we'll start at 3 o'clock. Okay. We had a over ambitious plan of starting at 3 o'clock yesterday, but obviously we have kids, and kids were like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, like that. They were not waking up, and that is why. We did not force them to wake up. We just told, chalo, it's time for travel, it will be fun, we are going to enjoy, like that. We motivated them and tried to wake them up. Ultimately, we were able to get ready by around 5, and then by 5:15 we were able to start. The first thing which happened is we had to fill CNG. We have bought a CNG vehicle recently, and we did not get CNG, despite first barrier was first, despite being written on Google that it is 24 by 7 CNG available, and when we go there, the CNG pump is closed. So that is a hurdle, and we know that travels like these, they can have very interesting and very challenging experiences. At that time, in the beginning itself, if we activate our sympathetic nervous system like somebody may write a 1-star review and tell that they have written 24/7 but they have not opened this, that, and all. It happens, no? People immediately start acting in a negative manner. They put 1 star and then they write, oh, this is a bad CNG pump and all. No, we just chilled, and then we thought, okay, where we can go next is near Lalbagh. We got CNG pump, it was open, we filled nicely, and then we started off. Then we filled the petrol also, and then once petrol was filled, there also a nice break we took at Nayara petrol bunk, and then we moved on to, for children, next stop was they had to have, yesterday was Vaikunta Ekadashi, but children, they have to eat. They had nice dosa on the way. It was a very nice place, somewhere, near Pennukonda. And then from there we started driving again. In between, once again we stopped, we had relaxation, and then once again we started moving beyond Anantapur. There once again we had some food for children, like that, and then we kept on moving. In between we were stopping, we were enjoying, we were taking videos, we were chanting, and so on and so forth. In between we were doing practice of yoga, photography. You saw some of the photographs we have shared with you. So the thing is that travel, or commute also for that matter, has to be parasympathetically driven activity, not sympathetically driven activity. So do not hurry. If you know that your office reaching time is this, then you leave slightly early, then you prepare slightly early, so on and so forth. So I hope today's session has helped you a bit, and if you have a few more questions, travel plan time, how many hours travel plan time? So suppose if we are planning, we okay, I am going to tell you about our trip with Pallav in 2013. We traveled with Pallav. Pallav was just 5 months old, and we had traveled to Vienna, Austria. So that is another level. Yes, that is another level thing which we had done. Palla was our first kid, and he was just 5 months old. We were fresh parents, and despite that, we did great in doing our travel, enjoying our travel. We did very well. Why? Because we knew that we don't need to panic. We don't need to get crazy along with the. Planning is very, very important. With second kid, he was also 5 or 6 months old. At that time, we traveled to Thailand, and I think Thailand also we have. I think we had shared, and we will share these experiences in a different manner with Soumya. I will share videos we'll make and we will share. It will be very interesting because there are so many beautiful memories which we can tell you. Then when Partha was only 1 year old, at that time we traveled to Chidambaram. Chidambaram is 400 kilometers from Bangalore, and we did drive, and that was also challenging. In the very beginning, Partha started vomiting, but we did not stop. We did not panic. We nicely cleaned the car then and there only near Krishnagiri, and we continued. And 400 kilometers we covered in 11 hours. So slowly we covered. So the whole idea is to enjoy the pluses and minuses of the travel, and not compromise on your experience part of the travel. You should enjoy your travel as much as possible. You should not panic. अरे मैंने तो बोला था ऐसा करना था, अरे मैंने तो बोला था वैसा करना था. All these things that don't work. When you travel, situations will arise. When you travel with kids, situations will arise. We need to know how to handle them. We need to know how to make them comfortable and make ourselves comfortable. So, planning, Murthy ji's basic question was about planning. I wish to say that planning happens quite slowly. Priming happens of the children. If we are traveling with the children, we tell them we will do like this, we will do like that. If this happens, we will do like this. If that happens, we will do like that, and so on and so forth. And then it happens over a period of 5 to 10 days before travel. And we have some things or some points in mind which we keep, that okay, these are the points where we'll stop and all. For that, Google Maps is very, very useful. You will know that which are good places, 4.1 plus stars places where we can stop, like that. And we see the photos and ambience and all these things, and depending upon that, okay, this is where everything will be sanitary good and this and that and all. And we will be able to book it. So thank you very much, everybody. We will do the prayer and then we will stop. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back. Exhale, bend from the root of the back. Touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. One more thing which came into my mind right now and which I need to share with all of you is massage. So we both drivers, we massage each other, my wife and me. Whenever the one is traveling, another one will gently massage the shoulder and the neck region of the driver, so that they will feel comfortable, they will feel how motivated, and it is a very good way of bonding also. So that is one more thing which I just wanted to share with all of you, that massaging and touching each other in a positive and a very relaxed manner is very, very important. So thank you very much, everyone. It is very nice to interact with all of you early in the morning. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, early in the morning we are practicing, and wish to see the Brahma Muhurta Yoga family expand. I have some intuition which is coming up in my mind, which I will share with you, all of you, soon, so that Brahma Muhurta Yoga Sankalpa should be reaching its reality. I will share with all of you. Recently, if you remember, we had talked about 101 things to do in my life, and to realize, to do writing is very, very easy, but to realize it, we need to do action. And when I was writing, so I got the idea that okay, no, there is some modification which needs to be done so that we reach the goal. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for joining in and for loving us so much, and for whatever time and love you spend with us. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.